Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about all of my, let me adjust this, my Sephora pickups. And I'm super excited because my hands are ashy right now because I was preparing dinner. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Is all of my Sephora pickups. I'm also going to share with you guys some of my Sephora favorites real quick, and so let's jump into it. So I'm going to share with you guys what I picked up recently. I love Sephora. Sephora is my jam. I'm in there a few times a week, even though I probably shouldn't, but I have been looking for some spring inspired makeup, and then also not really makeup, because today all I have on is I did my eyebrows, I have on concealer, I have on mascara, I have on blush, and that's pretty much it. So anyway, I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I got, things that I'm preparing for spring, even though it's like hella early, but your girl is feeling it. I'm feeling like I need to get my fits together this year because we're gonna be outside. So one of the things that I have been trying out for the past couple weeks, and I know that I shared this with you guys in another video, is Patrick Tia. I have been loving his lip glosses, honey. They are non-sticky. They're worth the coins. I got the colors. She's expensive, and is she younger than me? Okay, because is she? But anyway, I really like those. Those are my favorites. I've been jamming out to for the past few weeks. So the next thing that I got is the new Fenty Lemon Lava. Now this is her Glass Bomb Heat, and honey, does it pack some heat. Heat. It is a little fiery, so if you guys are a little concerned, maybe patch test it first. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is like my third or fourth lip from her, maybe even more than that. I can't even recall. I used Fussy Baby the other day, but this is the new Heat. I actually like this collection because it's like a lip plumper, things like that. Girl, she is giving it to the girls. Also, if you're in Las Vegas, she just recently opened up a Savage Fenty store. I don't know. I think today was the first day that she opened it up. So give the girl her coins and go in and support her. So here is the Lava. Now, I'm only going to put some on that bottom lip, girl, because when I put it on some, no, I gotta do the top lip too. When I did the top lip, oh, she was like giving me like a good little tingle. But I do like her. She has a little bit of shimmer, not as much as her previous lips. And when it says heat, it's just a tiny bit of heat. Again, if you lather it on your lips, you're gonna get more heat. So just be cautious of that. Otherwise, she's all good. I restocked my toner. I love, and for those of you who've been following me for a while, you guys know that I love Biossance. I love Biossance. This is a plant-based line. It has been doing wonders for my skin. For me, I have combination sort of dry skin, or combination oily skin, depending on the season, things like that. And so initially, to clear up my skin, I initially used Curology, based on my PCOS and my doctor's recommendation. And then I transitioned from Tatcha and Murad to Biossance. So one of the things, and I'll probably talk about this a little bit more in detail, when you have certain skin conditions, is to make sure that you use the correct ingredients for your skin type. I think for me, I was using the wrong products for so many years. And then not only that, I used to try a lot of things until about a few years ago, maybe like 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years at this point, that I stuck to a line and I've just been restocking it and use it exclusively outside of maybe testing a few things here and there. But go to my primary skincare line right now is Biossance. The secondary skincare line that I use, and I share this with you guys pretty regularly, is Keys Soul Care. But anyway, so I'll go into that in a separate video. Let's talk about the next 3 things that I have. So I love Anastasia's clear brow gel, and I also love her lip primer. Now I do know that MAC has a lip primer, and then maybe a couple other people have a lip primer. I've been using this lip primer for years, since I was working at Nordstrom, which was like 2006, 2007. So that's how long I've been using this particular product, and I love it. So I kind of don't want to switch it. So as far as the lip primer goes, I use this primarily when I'm using a matte lip, or sometimes I just use it when I'm using a regular lip gloss that can be sticky. It definitely mutes that. And then her clear eyebrow gel is amazing. I also use Kosas or Kosas. It's from this brand that looks like this. You guys can see, but I use their clear brow gel too, and I do like it. Sometimes I only want to use the clear brow gel when I'm just wearing my natural brows, and then other times I'll use a clear brow gel to actually set my liner for my pencil. So either or, whichever works for you. The last item that I'm going to talk about today is a new fragrance that I got from Nest, New York, in Seville Orange, I believe that is. So I have their Madagascar Vanilla and their Turkish Rose, and I think those are like amazing. But I was looking for something to transition into spring for more lighter notes, and I absolutely love this. I love their brand. It's a cleaner version of some of the other fragrances that have a lot of alcohol in it. This one does not irritate my skin, so if you are sensitive, this is a roller ball instead of an actual spray, which tends for me to be a little bit better. So I like roller balls versus, again, the sprays. So I can roll this into my skin, let it manifest and have fun, versus the actual spray, which I think sometimes has a little bit too much alcohol, depending on if it's an eau de toilette or not. Doesn't really matter for me. I have a sensitive skin, like I said. So I'm super excited because, like I said, you know, it has been a journey with finding out different products that work for my skin tone, and then also just making sure that I'm consistent with my skincare, and I'm not trying too many things at once. Like I try, like as far as makeup, lip gloss, things like that. And when I say makeup, I'm referring to non-makeup makeup looks. So right now, like I said, I don't have on foundation. You guys can tell that it's my skin. Basically, I've worked so hard to get my skin in a very healthy note that I don't like to put on foundation unless I'm going to an event or something where it's absolutely called for. I'm using right now Dior, the Skin Fix, in a neutral color, 6 neutral, but I normally just pat and just, you know, moisturize it into my skin. I really don't use, like I said, foundation that much anymore. I was not using it prior to COVID, but definitely because of COVID, that shit is all over my mask. So, yeah. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, this is my everything that I'm loving for the month of, I want to say January, to be honest, for December and January, because there's a lot of the stuff that I've had since January, or excuse me, since December. A lot of these, like these things I just picked up recently, and then Biozon. So you guys have known I've been using that since COVID. So that's been like 1.5 years, 2 years. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. The very next video that I think I'm going to post is about PCOS and skincare. And then also talking a little bit about my journey, what I've been using, what I use now, and then answering your questions if you have any. I'll see you guys soon.